Alright everyone, I just want to make this quick video just to showcase one of the new features to the new update DCS. Bit of a tutorial as well, since there's not a lot of information out there right now on how to access the Airboss and LSO station for the supercarrier with this new update. So real quick, starting off, so when you place our supercarrier in the mission editor, the top right here you'll see below the frequency box there are two new boxes now that says allow Airboss and allow LSO. What this basically would do is, let me just go fly mission. What this basically would do is, in the role selection screen, it will add two new roles uh, for the LSO station and for the Airboss station. Now, the reason why you would want these on is because by default, oh, let me turn this down for you. There we go. All right. So the reason why you would want this is because even if you press like the default keys left Alt F9 and then right Alt F9, switch between LSO and Airboss station. Um, so the reason why you would want to access the slot is because ED did do some protection for multiplayer servers that makes it to where if a player presses right Alt F9 let's say from an aircraft out on the deck and they want to access the airboss station, they cannot interact with these displays that can steer the ship, turn on off the lights, all that sorts of stuff. You have to access the station from the role selection screen, and as you saw in the mission editor's view, you can add a password. You can have it password protected. Now, what does the Airboss station allow you to do? Well, with the SRS, that allows you can basically turn this into a control tower. You can talk to incoming aircraft around the aircraft carrier that to players who have SRS as well. On There are two monitors three monitors in here that are basically your F10 map. So if you click Left Alt C, you can right click to focus on the monitor, and then you can use left click to click and drag around on the F10, and then if you go down here, you can adjust the brightness of the display, and you can also turn off this display. Nope, you cannot do that. That's not a feature yet. Yep, so you can turn on, you can adjust the brightness of the screen. Now, going over to the lights. So the lights control panel, this can be manually controlled as well. Let me see if I can get a better view here. So here you can turn the deck lights off and the navigation lights off, and you can go basically completely pitch black. And you can set these back to auto, so they will automatically turn on and off depending on operations, depending on the automated carry operations or the time of day. Um, then the next thing you can do in here is you can steer the carrier by doing this. So first, to steer the carrier, so this is your relative heading, and this is your magnetic heading. So right now we are heading 135 degrees, and if we want to, let's say, turn to 180, we just take this diamond cursor, turn it to 180, which is 045 to 045 relative to us. Click and drag it there, and then click the order button. What that'll do is now give the order to the carrier to steer, and as you can see, we are steering now. And then for your speed, you have head flank, head full, ahead standard, ahead 2/3, ahead 1/3, stop, back 1/3, back 2/3, back full. And with this, you just tell the carrier by just clicking on these. Next, thing you can do. This is just for Airboss. This is just for viewer just for spectating purposes, but you can actually see the landing camera for the from the LSO station at the Airboss station as well. But the only thing that the Airboss station does not have modeled, as far as I know, is you do not have any sort of like cut lights or wave off lights. There's nothing you can do from up here that for the LSO station. Um, if you want information regarding wind direction and heading of the ship, you will find that all here. You can also see the ship trim and roll. And that is it for the Airboss station. I hope that this video was as good help to anybody that is interested in learning the Airboss station or is just wanting to have a good spectator view when just chilling out in a server. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.